right.
Stuff today?
Yeah, we're talking about polynomials again today. We left off last time talking about adding and subtracting polynomials. What is so funny?
Nothing.
Now, I hope that things get recorded correctly because my my recording monitor is not here, which is sad. So here's a shout out to Crystal. We miss you. Now, of course, if I didn't actually press the record button, you're hearing nothing. Now, this is a problem that kind of just combines a lot of things. I want you to subtract this polynomial from the sum of these other two polynomials. So you have to make sure you understand the correct order that we're working with here. When I say to subtract something from, that means you're going to do what? You have to subtract that guy, right?
Yeah.
But first, what do you need to do? You've got to add the other two guys. Now, a little bit differently than what we did yesterday, I want you to line these guys up in columns. So if I want to take this first polynomial, x to the third plus 5x squared minus 10x, okay? I'm going to line up the other polynomial underneath it where you have columns that are your like terms. So I want to add it to this guy right here. So that's 4x to the third to minus 2x squared plus 7x and then plus 17. So when I line it up this way, so this is going to be the sum of these two guys right here. But I have things lined up in columns so that the columns are your like terms. So when I combine these guys, what do I get?
5x to the third
5x to the third
plus 3x squared
plus 3x squared
minus 3x
minus 3x
plus 17.
and plus 17, right? But look at what the next part of this is supposed to be. I have to subtract another polynomial, right? So it means from this guy, I need to subtract the polynomial that was listed first, negative 5x to the third plus 7x plus 12. You guys agree that's what I'm trying to do there?
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to subtract this guy from the sum that I had already worked out.
Distribute the subtraction.
I will distribute this, so let me go ahead and write what I had to begin with, which is 5x to the third plus 3x squared minus 3x plus 17. And then in this green marker, I'm going to write what happens whenever I do this subtraction. So when I subtract it,
Positive x, 5x to the third
positive 5x to the third.
minus 7x.
Now, when I do the minus 7x, put it in the correct column. So we're going to put it over here. So minus 7x, and then what?
Where'd you get the negative 5x third to begin with?
Minus
Where to get this?
Yes. First.
That was the first thing I wrote here in the problem. Because that's what I'm subtracting now. So when I have everything lined up in the correct columns, now I can combine like terms rather easily. So when I combine like terms, what do I have?
10.
So 10x to the third
Plus 3x
plus 3x squared
minus 10x
minus 10x, and then what?
plus 5.
Plus 5. So we have to make sure that we read the problem carefully. Okay? Any questions about that problem?